Hey, Carson, this is Jared with the Daily News here in Bowling Green. After Thursday's loss, Tay said something along the lines of, coming off this game, it's something that makes teams hungry, and he knew you guys were hungry, and it seemed like you guys wanted to play, right after Thursday's game. You guys came out and dominated start to finish today. I guess what was the feel like at practice these last 2 days, trying to get back in the win column here today?
After Thursday's game, that, really left a bad taste in our mouth. As far from what we were wanting from that game. So everybody kind of felt like they had, I guess, something to prove tonight. After losing like that on Thursday.
Hey Carson, this is Caden from the Herald. Early in the game, you all were missing shots at the rim, but you stayed going at it. What was Coach's message to y'all to keep y'all from, I guess, settling after missing so many at the rim early in the game?
He was talking about how it was a physical game. That a lot of fouls, but just to keep attacking regardless, and that the shots would start falling, and eventually they did.
Hey, Carson, this is Jared with the Daily News again. Kind of going off of that, it did seem like you guys were attacking the rim early. 26 of your 44 first half points in the paint. You guys get to the line 15 times. 15 free throws attempted in that first half. Obviously that's something you guys want to do with you and Charles in there every game, but, it seems like FIU is a little bit undersized. Was that kind of really emphasized heading into this one?
Yeah, it was. We knew, like you said, that FIU was going to be undersized. So that was, something we were going to try to focus on going in, and it paid off.
Hey, Carson, Tyler Mansfield, Rivals.com. I guess for you guys, getting everybody involved with that was a big thing. I guess you get a big lead like that, you're able to get guys in like Isaiah and other guys. How big is that for you guys to have guys come off the bench to kind of help out?
That's a really big game. That's something that that all of us like to see. Some of those guys that aren't in as much, but are still constantly putting in work all the time, just to be rewarded a little bit in a game like today.
Carson, this is Jared with the Daily News again. You guys have a big lead going into halftime and had really controlled the first half. And then you guys come out of halftime strong. In a situation like that, it seems like the foot could have come off the gas a little bit, but it didn't. How important was that against a team that shoots a lot of threes? And, what was the biggest key in, maintaining that pace, that I guess, offensive power?
That was something that we really emphasized at halftime, was just to keep the foot on the gas. And a team like them that shoots that many threes, you're never really as safe as you think you are. So, and we knew that. So we just kept going.
I think we're good. Thank you, Carson.
All right, thanks.
This is Jared McDonald with the Daily News here in Bowling Green. After Thursday's loss, Tavion said something along the lines of, it's a game that can make teams hungry, leave teams hungry moving forward, and want to bounce back. You guys did that in a big way today. These last couple of days between games, I guess, what have things been like for you guys in terms of preparing for this that led to this result?
Really, we're team oriented, player oriented. So we kind of came together, had a discussion, said, we can't lose like that again. And we relied on the leadership of our, senior class to kind of lead us into getting our confidence for this game.
Hey, Isaiah, this is Caden with the Herald. You came in today and, had a big spark off the bench. How did you feel overall about your performance for the day?
I thought it was good. I think that, I've just, kind of been waiting for my opportunity to, come off the bench and get in there and get significant minutes in. And, I don't want to, let it pass by me. So I think that I did pretty well.
And Isaiah, it wasn't just you providing big minutes off the bench. It was pretty much everybody off the bench. With 3 games in 5 days or whatever it is, this stretch, how important is that to get those quality minutes from you and the rest of the guys off the bench?
Oh, super important. Having a great bench is kind of, in some games, definitely is a factor. I mean, it's a factor between winning and losing. We teach that, to have a significant bench that can give us minutes, good minutes all the time, whether we, play like a lot of minutes or play like very few. We always teach, our guys to be ready.
Anything else for Isaiah? All right, thanks, guys. We'll have Coach here shortly.
Thanks, Isaiah.